Permits code enforcement will be enforcing our new guidelines, and residents should continue to report non-compliance to 311.
City of New Orleans 311, how may I assist you?
In any good business, private or government, it's important that we often evaluate operations and business processes to make sure they are the most efficient. The COVID-19 pandemic forced OPCD to do the very same thing. In doing so, we found opportunities to really serve our citizens when they needed us the most.
When you talk about 311 being your gateway to city government, in 2020, we found ourselves being so much more.
When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the city of New Orleans, we were able to quickly stand up a self-quarantine registry and call people back to check on them and make sure they met their needs.
So as the pandemic continued to affect our households and businesses, many of our citizens found themselves without employment. 311 provided information on resources for rental assistance and mortgage assistance during these times.
Also managing the citywide feeding program, feeding over 11,000 people a day, and having a single touch point for registration and vetting and coordinating with the vendors to make this happen.
311 also worked hand in hand with our citizens by taking service requests to report businesses that were non-compliant during these times. So if you went into a business and they weren't enforcing social distancing, wearing masks, or breaking up of large crowds, 311 took service requests to report that to the city's task force so that those agencies could be addressed.
Finally, the COVID testing, the drive-through testing, and being able to take the technology and stand up a call center in a matter of hours for our health department to call citizens back who have tested positive so they can quickly take the appropriate remediation measures.
So right now, 311, along with NOLA-ready volunteers, have assisted over 20,000 citizens to get registered for the COVID-19 vaccine.
Citizens are now used to calling 311 for information, and so we believe that it was a great place to rest the vaccine scheduling technology here. And so citizens simply have a touch to 311 to get scheduled. They receive text messages. They have the ability to sign for the vaccine online. Also, we were able to develop some really great technology. You can now report 311 cases online. You can text Jazz at 311-YES. The citizens will now receive updates as their service request goes through the process and being managed by the appropriate city department, and really breaking down the walls and showing their citizens that we are here for them and transparent government is here to stay.
Really the reward is when citizens come back and give reviews on how we were taking care of the citizens for New Orleans. They're very, very, very pleased when we are able to take care of their issues.
We have to stay on top of our game so we can provide great service to the citizens and visitors who need our assistance.
311 has been working tirelessly to help the citizens of New Orleans through this pandemic, but it's what we do. We're a family here, and no matter whether we're fighting through a hurricane or a pandemic, shouting "Who dat" at the Saints game or a Pelicans game, we pull together when it counts.